know most of you have been practicing with me. Oh yeah, here is Rona Corona. All the animals are going to be in the practice too. Rona was born during Corona, so she's Rona Corona. So I'm super excited about this morning's class. I'll get right into it. So as you know, this is our regular Live Fit HIIT class, which is our combination of yoga and HIIT, high intensity interval training. And I just figured you guys must be getting tired of me. And I wanted to bring in my dear friend and my personal trainer, Nadine Prendergast,
thank you,
as my guest instructor today. And it just came to me as a divine download. You guys know about my divine downloads, right? These little bullet points of inspiration. But Nadine was working me and Nikki out yesterday, my husband. And I'm like, why don't you just come on my show tomorrow? She's like, okay. Little did we know we have 101 people signed up. But just a quick story, and then we're going to get right into it. Until I was 40 years old, I never lifted a weight in my life. I only ever did running and yoga. Okay, there was a brief period where I thought I would be a triathlete, and I used to do triathlon, so I did lots of cycling and swimming. But really, my essential fitness was running and yoga. I looked okay, but zero muscle tone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, yeah. No muscle tone, but I was super flexible, so you go there. And I went to my gynecologist. I was 6 months pregnant with Elias, my second child. So I had one at 40, and like you saw, my next one at 43. But at 40, at 6 months pregnant, my gynecologist said, are you still running and doing yoga? I said, of course I am, because I did it right through my first pregnancy. He goes, you can still keep the yoga, but you have to stop the running. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I did it my first pregnancy. He goes, I know, but you were 34, now you're 40, no running, please. Why don't you lift weights? I'm like, lift weights? That's disgusting. Who does that? That's so boring. And that hurts. I'm not lifting weights. Anyway, I took his advice. My neighbor next door, I used to see this rock solid girl walking in with her weights to do train with my next door neighbor, and I got her number, and she came over that day upstairs and gave me a one-on-one weight training, I think with 1 pound and 5 pound weights.
And a resistance ball.
And a ball, right. Can I tell you, see those stairs right there? Nikki had to carry me 6 months pregnant up those stairs for at least a week after that. I could not move. I was like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Anyway, I stuck to it. And this time I owned Shakti, my yoga center. I stuck to it. I did it 2 or 3 days a week. I don't remember. All I know is when I gave birth to that child, the next day, my body was back to like completely normal or even better. I think it was like crazy. And I was like, wow, there's something here. And I had my yoga center. So I said to Nadine, why don't you come and teach a class?
Yeah, I remember.
And so that was the beginning.
I wasn't very sure about it
at first. She was like, yoga, that's so weird and so crazy. Like, who does that? You know, we were like yin and yang. And so she came in, and of course, Nadine is a, personal trainer to everybody in Jamaica. And so she brought this whole new element to my yoga center, to Shakti. And then from there, it became yoga, fitness, strength training. Then we bought the bikes, and then it became spinning. And then we built a weight room, and you see all the privates.
Yeah, I remember.
So that's the backstory of why Nadine is here. And when I moved back to Kingston, right away I called Nadine, I need a personal trainer. Because I had this amazing gym in Mobay that I love. I hope some of you from the body shop are here. I loved it so much, and I missed it so much, and I really enjoyed using weights, and I just needed that extra help. So we're here, and what we're going to do today is the same thing, and we're going to just center ourselves with some yoga and breathing. Not even yoga in the beginning, just breathe and center. Then Nadine will take us into about a 6-minute warm-up, and then you
6 minutes of warm-up, yeah. So guys, we're doing EMONs this morning. EMON stands for every minute on the minute.
Every minute on the minute.
Mm-hmm, every minute on the minute. So I will give you the exercises and the amount of repetitions that you're required to do. What you're going to try to do is to complete those repetitions within the minute. If it takes you the entire minute, the whole minute to complete the exercise, well, then you get no breaks. You're going to move right into the second exercise and so on and so forth. So the key is to try to finish the repetitions within the minute. So you have
no idea how fit they are. They've been trained very well.
Of recovery between each exercise. Now there are 6 exercises in each circuit. We have 2 circuits. Well, 3 if you count the warm up. The warm up is for 6 minutes. Then we move into circuit 1. That's 6 exercises, 1 minute each. We're going to repeat that circuit twice. Then we take a minute off, and then we move into the second circuit, and we repeat that twice. From start to finish, the entire class or the entire program is 36 minutes, I believe, including warm up and cool down.
So 36 minutes of HIIT, and then we will end, right? We'll go from there to 11 o'clock with a beautiful athletic yoga stretch.
Well, so, yes, and what I've also done, guys, is because I wasn't quite sure of what to expect or who is capable of doing what, especially since I'm not seeing you. I have done intervals of 1 minute high intensity and 1 minute low intensity. But don't be fooled into thinking that the low intensity is going to be super easy. It is not. You are required to execute the exercises properly, meaning keeping your cores locked and engaged, proper form, perfect execution throughout. You got to protect your spine, guys. You got to protect your knees and your back. So keep that in mind as we're doing the exercises. Everything we're doing today will be with just our body weight, I think.
If they have light weights.
If you have lightweight, weights are optional. So if like maybe for the squat where we're doing squats, you feel you want to pick up a weight and do that, by all means go ahead. All right. That's about it. And I don't know where Sharon disappeared to. She went to go get her glasses. So get yourselves ready. Have your water in place. Have your towels and your mats down. And we will start in maybe about another minute.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in. Just make sure. Hi, you're here but can't hear. Oh, can everybody see me and hear us now? I hope so. Everybody see me and hear me? Somebody say, yes, it started. You need to refresh. Okay. Nicola Zan. It's Nikki Zan from Shakti. Okay, hey. Sana, thumbs up. Everybody can see and hear. All right. Well, let's do what we do best. Let's breathe and get centered. Let's do this. So grab your essential oils if you have it. Here's some for you, Nadine. Wow. Put it in the palm of your hand.
Okay. Okay.
This is seriously yin and yang, right? Seriously yin and yang. But anyway, I love it because she gets to kill me in fitness and I get to kill her yoga stretching.
Yeah, really.
I have had her cry a couple of times. It's been so good. All right, rub your hands together vigorously, create some heat. You know what to do. All right. You don't need anything else, Jen, but a mat and a towel and some water. Nice. And then come, Nadine, keep rubbing, keep rubbing. We use this here. Keep rubbing your hands. We use this to activate the oils. We use this to also create that mind-body connection. So notice as you rub your hands vigorously, your breathing is deepening. And when your mind and body are connected to your breath, you are in the present moment. You're plugged in. So plug in, everybody, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're using your oils, cup them in front of your face. If you're not, place them on your heart. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Move down through your sitting bones. Grow tall through the top of your head. Relax. And let's find our Ujjayi breath, our yoga breath. We're going to take 5 slow, deep breaths this morning, breathing in through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Going at your own pace. Maybe breathing in for a count of 4, maybe holding the breath for a count of 4, exhaling for a count of 4, holding the breath out. Whatever you're doing, just allow yourself to be here now, to be in this moment, fully engaged, to receive what you came here for, and most of all, to give it everything that you have. And give every moment of your life your full attention. Give it everything that you have. Beautiful. Take one more delicious deep breath in. Exhale it out. And on the inhale, please bring your hands together in prayer. Let's make an intention for this practice. My intention is that you all practice at your maximum capacity while also being mindful of safety and of taking care of your body, of meeting your body where it's at and just using it and being so grateful for it and doing the best that you can. So namaste. So happy to have you, my friend. Over to you. I'm going to be your guinea pig. I will demo all the poses and we'll get going.
So let me know if anyone needs modifications for the exercises.
I'll show them.
Right.
I'll show them modifications.
Great.
And I'll move the camera around.
Getting my timer started here. So we're all standing.
Yeah.
Going into 6 minutes of warm-up, guys. You want to zip it up, get your chest up, engage your abs. And then 3, 2, 1. Get your hands off to the sides. Good. And you're going to start making arm circles. We're going for 30 seconds, keeping your elbows nice and strong, standing up real straight. Get your chest up, engage the abs. Arm circles towards the front, or forward circle.
Forward. And I always say, even here, remember to breathe. Good. Nice, slow, deep breaths.
Good. And then from here, reverse.
Every now and then, I'm just going to check and make sure people can hear us and see us. So you keep going, Nadine. Just read the chat.
Keeping everything here nice and tight, people.
Yes, some people have a torn Achilles tendon, so we'll do some modifications. We got you, Sana. Don't worry, baby. We got you.
Good. And then from here, all right, hands by the sides. You're going to take your feet or one side, one leg. We're doing hip rotations, warming up those hip flexors. So take it lightly on the toe, guys. Keep the chest up as usual. Keep it nice and tight throughout the core. Take it out to the side, bring it back in. Try not to twist as you're moving the foot outward and in. And try to lift the knee to be in line with the hip at least as you make those half circles out and in. And that's it on the side, and let's switch to the other side.
What are we doing here, Nadine? Hip flexors.
Warming up your hip flexors, warming up the glutes a little bit here. Keeping your abs right. Working, you may feel a little bit of tension going on in the lower abs. That's good, always good. Keep it up. Keep it tight. You have another 8 seconds here. And then we're going to move into a high knee from here, 30 seconds. Up. Lift those knees towards the chest. People.
That's people. Very strict. Not all nicey like me. Lift your knees up, people.
To the chest, aim to get the knees to the noses. You have just about 10 seconds more. 3, 2, and let's take it to a leg curl or a glute kick. Kicking the bone with your heels. Keep that going, keeping the abs nice and tight as you do this. Getting ready for jump jacks.
Woo, my favorite. You know I love those.
Yeah. You have about 10 seconds here, people.
Keep it going, guys. Keep breathing.
5 seconds. 2, jump jacks. Let's do it. You have 1 whole minute here, guys.
Land softly on your knees. Nadine,
Yes.
somebody with Achilles tendon, what could they do here instead?
You can take it into a wide squat, a lateral squat here, guys. Stepping side to side.
Or you could do breath of joy.
Which is? Okay, all
Right?
right.
You can do that too. I know that one.
We have another 30 seconds here, guys.
Good. Bend your knees.
Keeping the knees up. Remember, try not to jar the joints. Good. Try to get your hands to touch as you move them overhead. You have just about 10 seconds.
Come on, 10 more seconds.
A little louder breath here now. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, jump rope. Use those hands, guys. Pretend you have a rope in your hand. Keeping your chest up as usual. Keeping your core nice and tight.
Which one did we win the other day?
Oh.
By the way,
Jamaican.
how old?
60.
Oh yeah, by the way, 2017, when she was 50, so you know what she is now. You want Miss Jamaica bikini contest, okay? You always want to be training with people that you aspire to, right? Okay? Make sure. No, I'm not entering a bikini contest.
No. Never say never. Another 6 seconds there. Good. And then from here, guys, you're gonna hug yourselves. Big bear hugs.
We're good at that.
Alternating.
We are good at the bear hugging ourselves.
Good. As you're doing this, keep your knees nice and soft. So try not to lock the knees. Engage the abs, but the knees are soft. Big hug.
Big breaths.
Big breath.
You inhale to open, you exhale to close.
Good. Open wide. Yeah.
Give yourself a good slap in the back.
There's about another 20 seconds here, guys. Remember, being mindful. Keep those knees nice and soft. In 12 seconds, we're going to go into what I like to call a military march. Once again, that just engages the full length of the core, gets you ready for the work ahead. And the military march, keeping your arms nice and strong by the sides. Raise your right leg and your left hand.
Oh God, coordination.
Coordination.
Right leg, left hand.
And then keep switching.
She's kind of like Hitler, by the way.
No flimsy arms here, guys.
No flimsy arms.
And try to straighten those knees. Modification for this one, you can bend the knees.
And bend the knees for modification.
But just keep swinging those
What we
arms.
don't want though is this, not bending.
No.
Right? Your
Not
core
at all.
is engaged.
Yeah, core always engaged.
Yeah. Oh God, now you threw me off. Left, right thing.
Left arm, right
Sorry, I
leg.
have it wrong. I'm never good at the military stuff.
All right, well done, people. So now you have just about 1 minute. Let me just run through the exercises with you.
1 minute, and then we're gonna hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember, while you're listening to me, you can take a sip of water. Do not gulp the water. Short sips because you don't want to get a stitch as you're doing these. Good. So the first 6 exercises. We're going to do 25 air squats. Remember now, we're aiming to get these done within a minute. Good. So 25 air squats. Just driving the hands out in front of you as you sit into the squat. Good. And if you want to do a more advanced motion, bring the hands to be in line with the ears as you sit. Good. So that's number 1. Then we move into number 2, a plank with a shoulder tap. Good.
Oh, you know these.
Your hair, guys. This is not a plank.
Thank you.
Okay.
There you go.
This is a plank.
Uh-huh.
High plank. And you're gonna tap the shoulders, alternating sides. Now the aim with this exercise is to try to keep the hips in line with the floor. We're parallel perfect there as you do the exercise. So you don't want to be swinging from side to side.
If somebody can't do full plank,
you can do it on the knees. Exactly.
Okay. Nice.
If you're on the knees, keep the knee, eyeball it, and keep the knee directly onto the hips. That's number 2. You're going to aim to get 10 to 12 of those on each side. Then we'll move to my favorite, is squat thrust.
Oh, God.
Again, you're in a high plank here. Remember, this is a plank. Jump in as soon as those feet come in, your hands are off the floor. Back down, up.
You know these guys, except we land in prayer because we're yogis. So
well, you could do that.
All right?
Or up. We're aiming to get to 10 to 12 of those. You're all used to doing, I think also, a bicycle crunch. You're on your back. You're going to bring your left knee towards your right elbow. Right elbow, left knee, right. Just like this. But we need to move a little faster because we're working for time here. And we're aiming to get to 12 to 15 of those on each side. That's number 4. Number 5 is a skier's lunge. Side to side.
What's this one?
Right. Good.
We did this the other day.
Lateral.
Right? You know this one? Stick it.
Yep. And again, keeping the abs engaged. Kick your hips back as you move into the lunge. Good. Try to get that foot off the floor as you land into the lunge. And then the last exercise you're going to hold for a full minute is just a plank.
Woohoo!
That's my number 2 favorite exercise is a plank. I want an elbow plank for the last one. All right? So those are the 6 exercises. We're going to get started in about 30 seconds.
Drink up, power it off. Let's do this, girls and boys. And let's show off to Nadine how amazingly fit we are after all these months in quarantine working out together.
All right. So in 3, in 2, 25 air squats. 25 air squats. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Good. As you're doing these squats, guys, you want to think about directing the weight into the heels as you sit and stand. Engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings. Good. Remember, drive the hands overhead in line with the ears for a little bit more of a challenge. Good. Make sure you count your repetitions.
I'm not
counting. You're not. All right. Let's say you've done 12.
12.
Another 12. You have 30 seconds more.
14. Come on. 15.
Come on, guys.
Let's make it 16. 17.
Come on.
18. Woo! 19. 20. 5 more. We can do this. 5. 20 seconds for 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1.
Good job. 10 seconds to spare. Make your way onto the floor. We're going to move into the high plank with a shoulder tap.
Shoulder tap.
4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Tap. Keeping those hips nice and steady. Direct everything into the core here, guys. Remember, take those bottoms out of the sky. That is not a plank.
She can see you. She's bionic.
All right. Keep it going, guys. Keep it locked. Sorry.
How many of these?
You're doing 10 or 12 on each side, guys.
All right, we have 5 more. Come on.
You have 45 seconds.
3 more. 2 more. And last one for me.
Good. Wonderful. Woo. If you're still working, you have just about 20 seconds of recovery. Get ready for the next exercise. You're moving into the squat thrust.
Woohoo!
Squat thrust.
Remember, you can always shake it out or just keep moving in between if you finish really fast. Just do something.
Right. 9 seconds, guys. Squat thrust. Get down into the high plank. 2 seconds. High plank. All right. And go. 1. Working on 10. If you can get to 12, 2. So 3.
Can we show them a modification on this?
4. Modification will be here, guys.
5.
Back. Jump in.
6.
Walk back. Jump in.
7.
4. You can jump back.
8. 4 more.
Walk in. Good.
4. Breathe it out. 3.
Lift those hands 2 off the floor as soon as those feet come in.
And 1.
Excellent.
Woo, that
and
was
you have just about 25 seconds.
25
Use this time wisely, guys.
Shake
You're
it
going
out.
to move into the bicycle crunches next.
Good.
Again,
Take a sip of water if you need to.
Take
Keep
it.
moving.
do not go up the water.
Do not plop down. That's what the only thing we're not going to allow. Don't plop down on the sofa.
No,
I see you. Get back up. Come over here. Keep moving.
Going onto your back. 5 seconds. Bicycle crunches. Good. Let's work on 12 to 15 on each side and go. Good. Keep those shoulders off the floor. You want to keep your spine in contact with the floor throughout the whole motion. Very good, Sharon. Good. Bring those knees way in. Lift the shoulders.
6.
6 more. Good. 6 more. You have 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds. Work for that recovery.
Come on. You guys know this one. Make me proud.
You got 25 seconds, guys.
All right, I'm doing extra.
Good. Let's go for the
I'm doing
15.
extra.
If you can get 15 or even 20 on each side, you have
You're
a
not
whole lot
tired.
of time left. You have just about 15 seconds more.
I'm going to stop 15 seconds more.
Good. 10 seconds to
Shake it
go. Standing. And let's move. We're moving into the skiers lunge next. So start with your right foot behind your left, and then you're going to hop across to the right. Go. We're working. Good. On 10 to 12 reps on each side. Just slow that down just a little bit.
Slow it down.
Into the lunge.
Slow it down. She
Right.
says. All right. I kind of stick it, right? With
Yeah.
one foot behind you.
Keep your abs engaged.
Nice.
Good. Keep working. Get the leg up, guys. Get the foot off the floor. Lunge. Lunge. I'm not counting. I'm moving on.
Right. My
Yeah, just
forte.
about 30 seconds.
Good. I'm going to say let's do 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. It's great when you slow it down. 3 more. 2 more.
Good.
And last one.
And 1. And
Woo!
good job, guys. Taking it onto the floor, you have just about 15 seconds. We're moving into a plank. Remember now, I want an elbow plank. I want to show you something while you're here.
Tilt it down.
Good. So, in 3, 2, 1, elbow plank. Hold it. Again, guys, watch me. This is not a plank. This is a plank. Look at your elbows. Make sure they're under the shoulders. Good. Abs are engaged. Push your upper back through your shoulder blades. Perfect plank right there. Try not to sag. This is not a plank either. All right. Keeping it locked.
No
right
saggy plans, please.
You're holding this for 1 whole minute. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, let's do an up-down plank.
Woohoo.
Right hand under the shoulder, push up, left. Down, elbow under the shoulder, right. Good. Down, down. Keep the hips square with the floor as you're doing this. You have just about 12 seconds more. Keep going. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good. And you have 1 minute off.
Awesome.
And we're going to
How you
repeat.
feeling? Look, sweat dripping off the nose. That's when that's when the happy hormones kick in for me and energy, and I'm like, woo!
This is what I have to deal with on a Tuesday and on a Thursday.
Right. And she has me like this, and she has my husband like, It's hilarious. If we could tape it, it would be a reality show. It's so funny.
Oh, I've taped a few. I just
Oh,
showed that
shoot.
I'll take it.
You did not. I hate you.
All right. So we have just about 25 seconds here, people. We're going to start again.
Hydrate.
With those push-ups. Just get ready. Get your mind wrapped
How many sets of those do we have to do?
This is the second one.
Okay, so we're doing.
I'm sorry, not push-ups. We're starting off with the air squat.
We're
If you want
repeating
a little bit
everything.
more of a challenge here, instead of the air squat, you can do a jump with it. But that's only if you
That's
feel up to it. It's totally up to you.
I'm gonna try.
All right, let's
How
go.
many?
25.
Let's go for it. Come on, guys. We can do this.
You have 1 whole minute. Yes, you can.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Give me some air
10. Come
time.
on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 more.
No, stop.
1, come on.
Jesus
2,
Christ.
again. 3.
I got
1 more. All right, good job.
Oh
Good
my
job.
God.
And you still have 25 seconds to go. Good, so kick it out, guys.
What's next?
Roll it out. We're moving into the hold on. Sorry. It's a plank with the shoulder tap. We're doing those planks. Again, 1 more time.
Remember,
right.
you can do these planks on your knees.
Yes.
It's all about developing that core strength.
3, 2, go. I want 10 to 12. You did 10 to 12 taps on the first set. Let's see if we can aim for at least 12 reps on each side to 15 reps on each side. You can do it.
I'm going to put 15.
Very good. Keep it steady. Nice, strong core throat. You should be able to put a glass of water.
Green
Like
juice.
I can. Green juice on her
Right
back
here.
and keep it there. Very good.
Good.
Keep going, people. You got 30 seconds.
Nice. I have 5 more.
Good.
4 more. Stay steady. 3 more.
Keep it strong, guys.
2 more. Last one.
Excellent.
Woo.
You have just about 15 seconds. You're going to get ready for those squat thrusts. Jumping in. 8 seconds. Bringing the feet to the hands. Lift the hands over the floor as you land on the squat. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. We did 10 on the last one. You think we can get to 15 for this one?
Absolutely, guys.
Right,
21, 30.
4, 5. Good.
Remember, you can be here.
Yes. Love it. 7. Come on. Look at the camera. 8. Good. Again. 9. Keep it going, people. Keep it strong. Keep it locked. 5 more. 4. 3. You got 28 seconds. 2. And 15. Think you can do 5 more? Go for it if you think so. You got 20 seconds, guys.
Do 5 more, but I wanted to say something. It's so nice to be, not to be taught and not teaching, but in those and in every exercise, maximum core engagement. So as you're going back and pushing forward, you're pulling in, knitting your belly button to your spine.
All right. Back on the floor. On your backs, people. You got 4 seconds. We're moving back to the bicycle crunches. Let's aim to get 15 or 20 on each side. In 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Keep your shoulders up. Try to get those knees to meet those elbows. Out or to the outer edge of the elbows. Good. You have a choice here. You can flex your feet like Sharon's doing, or you can point your toes, whichever works best for you. You have 40 seconds more. If you lower your feet a little bit, that also adds a bit more challenge to the exercise. However, if you have back issues, keep your feet high. All right, you have 20 seconds more. Give it 5 more on each side.
Oh God, 3 more. 3 and 2. Good. And last set. That's set.
Good. And hop up, guys. You only have a couple seconds here. Skiers long, and let's aim to get 12. 1 on each side.
Hop over your mat.
2. Yes. 3, keep your chest up. Keep looking at your cameras. Good. This is 5. We're aiming for 12 to 15, guys. 6, 7, 8.
You can
9.
do this with shoes.
But can do with shoes or without
shoes.
I just always like to work out in shoes.
I know, I'm a yogi.
Good. You have 25 seconds.
Remember to breathe and keep that maximum core engagement. 2 more, 1 more, 1 more.
1 on each side.
Yeah.
And you have 16 seconds more, guys. Now get ready for those planks, those elbow planks.
Hydrate.
Remember, check your elbows, make sure they're under your shoulders. Keeping your hips low without sagging. And we're going to try once more for the up-down planks after 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Elbow plank, hold. We're holding it here, guys, for 30 seconds.
Core.
This is all core. Keep it strong. Remember, push your upper back through your shoulder blades. Good. Lock those abs into place. Think about trying to pull your belly button right back to your spine. Of course, that's not possible, but that's the thought. All right. Lock it. Keep it there. Good. And let's try the up down. Push up through one hand and then the other. Down on the elbow and then the other. And keep doing that. Keep alternating the lead hands, guys, so you get an even work on each side. Good. You have 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
This is so good for your core, guys. And
your 5 seconds. 3, 2. Well done, people. You have 1 minute off. So, in this minute, have your water. We're going to start a new circuit. A new circuit. Okay? So while you're here, while you're having your water, while you're resting, do not sit down, by the way.
Yeah,
guys.
don't sit down. I'm demonstrating.
You know, I like to, when you're working out, it's exercise. It's not relaxing time. So you give it your best shot in the hour or in the time that you have. Make the best of it. Good. And put the work, put the effort into it. All right? So, another round 2, moving into another set of 6 exercises, and the exercises are a push-up. Now you're all used to doing this. Now you can do the push-up on the knees. Go sideways. Good. You can do the push-up on the knees, making sure that your hands are aligned under the shoulders.
Also, guys, knee issues, fold up your mat.
Yes. And if you're on your knees, guys, also try to keep the knees in line with your hips. So you don't want to be too wide and you don't want to be too narrow. Good. Bringing your hands or your wrists under your shoulders, under the armpits. And you're going to lower your chest to the floor. And notice where her elbows are. Go back to that again. Angled slightly back. This is all chest hair. Good. And that's the modification. Full push-up there. Good. And this is the real push-up. Either way you do it, guys, you're going to get the work done. Okay? All right. We're going to work on 12 to 15 of those. The next exercise is a jack squat. We're going to keep the pressure. Keep up the pressure on those legs, guys. Your chest up. You're going to jump out to the squat. Out, in, chest up. You do not need to touch your hands to the floor. If you're doing this, does not work, guys. You want to keep the chest up. Yeah. Getting down into the squat. Good? All right. So keep your chest directed to the screen. We're working on 10 to 15 of those. And each time you jump out into the squat, that's 1 rep. All right. So every 2 jumps is 1 rep. Okay. And number 3, a single leg, stiff leg, deadlift. This is my other favorite move. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple modifications here. Good. I like to do lifting the knees, pushing back, and getting the knee or the foot off the floor. You notice the slight bend in my working leg here. That's what you're looking for. That takes the pressure off of the lower back, bringing everything into the glutes and into the hamstrings. You're even getting your inner thighs with this one. Woo. Yeah. All right, that's number 1. Second modification. So I'm going to switch so you can see them. I'll see what I'm doing here. I line up my right foot, my right toes with my left heel. Kick my hips back. Bring the hands to the ears. This is all happening in my left leg. Oh, yeah. So that's a good modification. More doable. Or good. Or you can do this one. Either works, guys. Okay, and we're working on 6 to 8 on each side. And then the absolute favorite. Oh boy. The bomb of all exercises. Jody, can you guess this one?
Burpees.
You got it.
Love that.
This is Franny's favorite. All right. We're gonna do the burpees, guys. You can or you have a choice. You can add the push-up like Cher is doing, taking the torso down to the mat, or you can just do, or you can just jump out into the plank. Do it without the push-up.
Or just tilt it down, do it to the screen, or you don't add the push-up, so you're here,
right,
jump
and jump
forward,
in. Good.
Right, so you can push up, or you can just step back, step forward,
Good.
jump up.
And a further modification is to go down, walk back, jump in.
Step forward.
And jump up.
And jump.
Good.
Okay.
So you have a few modifications here, guys. Do what works best for you. You got to protect your lower back, protect your joints, protect your spine. All right, as you're doing this. And we're working on 10 burpees, ladies.
Woohoo!
I hate these exercises coming
There
up
might be
next.
gentlemen on here too, so.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
We got boys
People.
on here.
All right. So this next one coming up, I am not a big fan of, but they work entire core, lower back, obliques, rectus abdomen, everything. Good. And you're even getting a little bit of shoulder work going on. This is the dreaded Superman. I hate these.
Oh, I love those.
All right.
Those are so good.
Point your toes. And the aim here is to try to get your chest.
Oh, sweet. Look at this butt. Oh, you can crack a walnut in there. I've seen her do it.
All right. Lift your chest, lift your thighs off the floor. We're working, and you're pressing your hips into the mat as you do that, squeezing your butt cheeks together. Good. We're working on 12 to 15 reps of those. And I just discovered this move, and they work.
Yeah.
And this is a bear plank. When I say just discovered, I mean I just started doing it. And none there were around, but I didn't like them. Anyway, they work. So it's a bear plank. Another Franny favorite. All right. Check to see that your knees are aligned under the hips. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be too close here, right? So knees under the hips. Pulling your navels, your belly button back to your spine. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl your toes under. And you're just going to lift your knees, maybe about 2 centimeters off the floor. And hold it here.
Mercy.
You got it.
Nikki hates those two.
Yeah, you know it. After about 10 seconds, you're going to start shaking. But that's okay. You're working. Good. If you feel so inclined, tap the shoulder. Or take the hand out to the side. Or to the front. Or you can move with it. Your choice.
All right.
Just do it.
That one.
All right. Good. Okay, so we're going to start with the push-ups here, guys.
Remember to pad up your knees. I'm going to go on my knees for the first set. So pad up.
Jody says all my favorite exercises in one set. Wow, it doesn't get any better than this.
Go, Jody.
All right. Okay, guys. So our timer starts in 20 seconds. We're going to start with the push-up. Get those faces to the mats or to the floor as you do the push-ups.
How many?
I want 12 to 15. Good, and we have 8 seconds. 5,
Got this, guys.
4, 3,
Knock it out.
2, go. 12 to 15 reps, guys.
Tell them about the breathing.
Inhale as you're going down. Exhale as you're pushing up. Try not to hang your heads. You want to lift your chins off of your chest as you're doing this exercise. Good. Remember, those elbows are angled slightly back, so you're getting all chest here, guys. All chest. Of course, you are engaging the core, so this is a perfect upper body or full body exercise. So when you go away on vacation, you have no excuse to not exercise, because this is the ultimate right here. And burpees and squats.
Oh, yeah.
Some crunches too. Okay, you got 15 seconds.
I lost count.
All right, I think you're about there, guys. Good. You got 8 seconds, and we get ready. We're moving into the jack squat. So standing, engage your abs, chest up, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump out. In. Hands overhead, feet together. You can tap the hands. This is number 3. We're working on 12 to 15. 4.
Come on, we're going
5,
to 15.
6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10 again.
5 more.
5,
You can do this.
4, 3,
Woo-hoo!
2, you got 30 seconds. Keep it going. Give me 5 more.
Jesus.
Come on, come on.
Oh my God.
4, 3,
Woo!
2, and you have 24 seconds off. Well done, people.
Shake it out, guys.
Well done. Okay,
Shake it
exercise number 3. You're moving into the single leg, stiff leg deadlift. So position yourselves. Engage your core. Roll those shoulders back.
Remember, you can just be here,
Good.
right? Or you can stick the leg way back.
Yeah. In 3, in 2, and go. We're working on 6 to 8 reps on each side. Good. Your hands are wherever they're comfortable, guys. You can place them by the ears. And you can place them by your sides. What's this? Wonder Woman? I think
It says airplane.
there you go.
You can call it Wonder Woman. I like that.
Got it. I believe that's number 5. And let's do one more on this side for 6. And you're going to switch sides. You have 30 seconds. Let's go.
Remember to focus on your dristy to balance.
Mindful. Keep your focus here, guys, on the glutes, all core,
Sharon.
on your bum,
Core.
your stabilizers being your glutes, your hamstrings, and full core work going on here. I think you have us about 2 more.
2 more.
And you have 10 seconds, guys.
Even
Getting
though
ready.
we fall over.
For the ultimate.
The ultimate
Burpee. 3. Go. 10 times.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Remember,
Jody.
push-ups or no
Do it,
push-ups.
Jody.
Let's do
see
it.
you, girl. Jody, higher.
And then
Where's
Jenny has completed maybe about 10 already.
Jenny.
I'm sure she's lost count.
Jenny's lost count. So high, by the way.
I think that's about 6. Let's say that's 6. This is 7.
Woo, 7.
8.
Remember to breathe.
9. And 10. Somebody is frozen. Somebody is frozen.
Somebody's frozen.
All right.
It's not me.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
I'm going to.
Sana. Good. We're not frozen though, right? Everybody can see me. Somebody give me a thumbs up if we're not frozen and you can see us. Thumbs up, somebody out there. What's next? We're good.
We're good?
I think we're good.
So the next one is a Superman. You're going to aim for 15 to 20.
Okay, look.
I think, yes, they're seeing us.
They're seeing
I
us.
just got
Good.
the response. Good.
I like
Superman.
to cut up my punani on this one. Okay.
All right, we got 10 seconds, guys. All right, drag those hands out in front of you. Align them with your ears. And in 4, 3, 2, 1, you're lifting chest and thighs. Go. We're aiming for 15, at least 15 reps. If you think you can make 20, go for it. Each time you lift,
4.
I want you to think about trying to lift, peel the chest off of the floor.
6.
Nushi, I know this is your move.
7.
Keep it going. Keep it locked.
Go, Nushi.
This is 9. Good, good. And I can see Winston looking at her like, what?
Winsome.
4, good.
Winsome, lose some.
3, good. 2, again. This is number 15. If you think you can go for 5 more, please go ahead, do that. You have 20 seconds, guys.
Like this.
You can. Good. That's engaging the shoulder muscles, the scapula. You have 10 seconds here. Good, guys. Good. So use this time wisely. You don't have a lot of time here. We're moving back now to the bear plank. So position yourselves. 3, hands onto the shoulders. 2, 1. Lift up. Just about 2 centimeters off the floor. Good. Tap the shoulders if you're up to it, or you can just hold the plank.
Or what's that?
A lot of core work. Going. You can lift the hand out to the side.
No, you did.
Right. Or you can move your right leg. Right. There you go. Yes. Yes. All the time you're doing this. If you're moving with it, guys, try to just keep in mind, keep those knees close to the floor. Bring them back onto the hip, Sharon. Bring the knee back onto the hip. Good. And forward. Good. Good. Either one works here, guys. Cher just likes to move. She cannot sit still.
No, not
You're doing this.
You should
You're going for the full, yeah, sure. You're going for the full minute here, and you have 10 seconds left, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, wicked. You got 1 minute here, guys. 1 minute to brace.
Those are really good. You feel it? Shoulder burning, core. I love it. Awesome.
Excellent work so far, guys.
Who is sweating? If there's anybody not sweating, you need to come see me. You need a private. We need to figure out why you can't sweat. Somebody made a comment. Let me just see. So we're just repeating that one, right?
Not frozen.
Nothing new.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, good.
Sana.
Just need some modification with a semi-torn Achilles. So
for which one, Sana? Just tell me which exercise so I can modify it.
Dripping and the AC is on, she says.
All right.
So,
okay.
Sana, let us know which exercises give you the most trouble, and Nadine will give you a good modification. No, that's not her. Sandra says she's dripping.
All right.
Anything with the left Achilles, so anything on the left. So are squats hard for you?
I'll
tell you what, Sana, we'll connect after this with Nadine. She's amazing at recovery and stuff, so modification, so we'll talk after. Okay.
All right. Get ready, Sharon.
Yeah.
You have 9 seconds here, guys. We're gonna get ready. We're moving back to the push-ups, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, push-ups. Now, we worked on 12 to 15 on the last set. Let's see if we can make 15, and if you can go for the 20, go for it. I know you can do it, guys. You guys are strong.
15 full and
5 more on the modifier. You got 5 seconds. All right, bring it. 3, 2, 1, go. Faces to the floor. Beautiful. Good. 3, 4. Wicked, share. Nice. 5. Good. Come on. 4. Again. 3. Again. 2. Remember, keep those chins off of the chest. We have 5 more to go. This is 4. Again. 3, 2. 1 more. Yeah, finish up. 5 more on the knees. You got 30 seconds. 4. Come on. 3. Again. 2. 1 more. And number 1. You got 20 seconds off here, people. Now we're going to go for the legs. We're going to kill the legs with those jack squats. Now, we did 10 to 15 on the last one. Let's aim for 15 to 20. You can do it.
We can do it.
Actually, I think Sharon did 20 on this one. So we're going to do it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Squat. 2, squat. 3, you got it. 4.
Get nice and low on your
5,
squats, guys. Come on.
6. If you want more of a challenge, 8, 9, in, 10, squat, 1, out, 2, out, 3, and 4, good, 5,
step it out.
6,
You know?
7,
Maybe, I don't know.
8, 9, just squat, Sana, just squat, 10, again, 1, and last one, good, well done, guys. There you go.
3,
2, and 1. 15 seconds off. Quick sip of water. I love it, guys. I love the energy. You got it.
So committed, let me tell you.
All right, single leg deadlift.
Beautiful, committed group.
3, 2, 1, and go. Fanny says, fantastic.
Franny, I miss you.
She left out the middle part of the word.
Fantastic. Fran.
With an fantastic.
Oh, effing fantastic. Even better. Fantastic. I like that. Fantastic.
Good. All right, that's number 5. Let's see if we can do 3 more. This is 6.
Mm-hmm. Let's go for 10.
Well, let's see how much time we have.
Jeez, you.
And you have 25 seconds. That's it, number 8. So, good. Keep it going here, guys. Fran, you're funny.
Fran, pay attention.
15 seconds.
No more WhatsApping, Fran. Do the work.
10 seconds.
We're watching your Fran.
Kick those
backing off. Fran.
Good. And that's it. Time. So guess what? You don't have any time. You're moving right into the other exercise, the burpee. Give me 12, guys.
Go.
12.
Come on. Woo! Franny, you better be doing these.
This is 3. Oh, she loves these.
She loves
She's probably looking at the
That's
screen.
not what she told me.
No, she's giving the screen her middle finger. This is number 5.
No profanity. There's no chat there.
6.
Woo!
7. Give me 5 more people. Come on.
Show off, guys.
Come on.
Give
Come
me
on.
everything you have.
9.
Woo!
Good. This is 10. You have 15 seconds. Can you do 2 more?
I'm going right.
Good. 1 more time. And you got it, people. Stay down there on the floor because you only have 5 seconds. We're moving to the Superman. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Give me 20. You can do it. Good. Lift those chests off the floor. Keeping your knees straight. Press your hips into the mat. Get the thighs off of the floor. Point the toes and squeeze your butt cheeks together. Squeezing your butt cheeks will help to give you that height on the thighs and on the chest. Keep it going, guys.
10.
Good. 10 more times. You got 30 seconds, guys.
How many?
How much is that? 13. Good. Working on 20, guys. You have 25 seconds.
5 more.
15. Give it 5 more. Come on.
5.
Good. Come on. 4. That's it. Again.
3.
Nice bone. Nice.
Oh, God.
2.
I'm working.
1 more time. Man. You got it. All
I
right.
want to crack the walnuts.
You got 9 seconds. Stay on the knees. And we're moving to the bear crawl. 3, 2, 1.
We
Hold
got
it.
this, guys. This is it, man. Come on. Breathe.
Remember, you can tap the shoulder or lift the arm, alternating sides, out to the sides or in front of you. Yep.
Like that?
But if you're lifting,
Uh-huh.
bring it to the shoulder level.
Okay.
Shoulder level, right?
Oh, yes. Straight
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Right? Or out to the front?
Or out to the front. Keep it. If you're lifting the arm, keep it in line with the shoulders as you lift. Very good. Very
To the
good.
side. Let's do 2 out to the side.
And 2 to the front.
And 2 to the front.
Good. We'll have 28 seconds more. Keep it working. You can tap.
Tap. Side.
There you go.
Side.
Front.
Front.
Good.
Front.
Keep the knees close to the
Down.
floor.
Cross.
You got it.
Cross.
You're on a roll.
Tap.
You got it.
Tap.
Yeah. Side.
Sweat.
Side. Come on. Front.
Front.
Good.
Front.
Front. Walk again. Walk.
Front.
And walk. 5 seconds.
Walk.
3, 2, and well done. People. Very good. Very good.
Oh my God, I'm dripping. I'm literally dripping. That is wild. How you doing? Wasn't that so much fun? Nadine, you rock. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
And you get to watch her try to stretch.
I get to watch me be uncomfortable.
Oh God, guys, you are so awesome. I just want to commend you for just making time for yourself, for doing this, for moving your body, for being in gratitude that we have our health. Health is wealth. Health is everything. And being able to move and sweat and breathe and laugh. So much joy. All right, let's try to stretch out those muscles so you're not actually crippled for the weekend, okay? Good, take a sip of water. Towel off and have your towel with you, okay? Come now, come up with me here.
Don't laugh, guys. I'm not good at
No, I'm
this.
gonna be
okay?
nice. I'm gonna be super nice. Shoulders. Oh, you have a towel? Grab one in the bathroom right there. So grab your towel, hold it in front of you, isometrically pull it apart. Good, shoulders are in line, wrists are in line with the shoulders. Isometrically pull the shoulders apart and get that space between your shoulder blades as you sit up nice and tall, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms over your head. Good, now gently tug the shoulder down. Tug the straps down to your right shoulder. Left arm is behind your head. Good, I'll turn back ways here. Nice, you're getting a whole stretch here. not just to your triceps, but also to your side body and to your lats. We did lots of work here. So hold that, press the back of your head into your elbow.
Oh,
good. No, she's crying already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come on back up. Bring the strap overhead, and again, isometrically put it apart. And if your shoulders are in good shape, gently bring the strap a little bit behind you. So you're stretching the pecs as well. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gently tug on that strap again. Actually bring it a little bit shorter. Tug on it. Right arm behind you. Good. Pressing the head into the forearm. Again, sitting up nice and tall, and relax your right shoulder blade. Relax it. Let it sink deep into your upper back. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Or if your heart rate is all the way back down, in through the nose, out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring the strap overhead again. Bend the elbows. Bring the strap behind you. Now, kind of lean forward. Straighten your left arm. Lean forward. Straighten your right arm. The strap is behind you. You can walk your hands a little bit closer. Good. Pull the shoulder blades together. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Good. And then pull the strap away from your lower back. Try not to overarch your lower back. Kind of tuck the tailbone forward. Draw the bottom ribs back. And work on just stretching your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release your strap. Come back around if you turn. Right leg extended. Lasso the strap around the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap in your right hand, right at the top. Good, I'm sorry. Sorry. Hold the strap in your left hand. Take your right hand, slide it underneath the left arm, grab the left knee. Excellent. Flex your right foot a lot. Breathe in, rise up like a wave. Square your shoulders off to the mat. So if your left shoulder is lifted like the knees, turn it down. Exhale and bow in. Now your right knee could be straight or it could be bent a lot. It doesn't matter. Breathe in, rise up again. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. One more time. Breathe in. When you breathe in, think about creating some space in your body. And then breathe out and fold and hold. Good. I want you to just let your chin drop to your chest. The back of your neck is long, and I want you to broaden across your shoulder blades and breathe right here behind your heart. Good. You're going to feel this stretch in your shoulders. Good. In your lats. Good. And of course, you're going to feel it in that right hamstring. So even if your knee's bent up here, that's fine. You will one day, with time and practice, breathe your body right open. Stay here, please, and melt for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good job. Nice. Left leg, right heel into the groin. Lasso the strap around the ball of the left foot. Hold on to the strap with your right hand. Now the left hand comes to the right knee. First of all, look at yourself, or if you want to, I don't know if you can look at yourself. I'm looking at myself. Square your shoulders off the mat. So don't let that right shoulder be off. Square your shoulders off. When you inhale, you rise up. You get some length. And when you exhale, you fold. You go a little deeper. Relax. Do that again. Breathe in. It's so helpful to move in and out of the poses on the breath. Exhale. Go a little deeper. One more time. Keeping that left foot flexed, breathe in, rise up, get a little bit more space. Now you exhale and fold and hold. Stay here. Good. Really allow yourself to bow in. Broaden. Send your breath. Where are you feeling this most in your body, Nadine? In our hamstring. So send your breath. Learn to direct your breath. More to the side. Yeah. Learn to send your breath down into the hamstrings, okay? Learn to move the breath in your body. One more deep breath in. When you exhale, I want you to just melt to your furthest point. Woo. And then inhale and rise. Awesome. From here, bring the soles of the feet together. I'll come a little forward here. Move the flesh away from your buttocks. We're going to work the lower back. Super important. We did lots of lower back today. And of course, inner thighs again and hamstrings. So hold on to your little toes. Again, we're going to actually bring the hands here. We're going to move in and out. Inhale deeply, reach up. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Inhale, draw your lower abs in. Come on up. Exhale, fold. Reach for me. Grab my hands. Grab Nadine's hands. Reach. Good. Inhale, come on up. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. And now you're going to exhale all the way down. Hold on. Hold on to your little toes. Good. Inhale. Once more. Rise up like a wave. This time now you can round your back and fold in forehead towards your toes. One day you will get there, please. One day you will get there. Remember, relax the shoulders. Good. I'm going to help you here, Nadine, by gently pressing my right foot to your inner right knee. And my left hand press your left knee open. And you're simply going to surrender and breathe. So take a big breath in. As you exhale, melt. There you go. Look at that. Good. 2 more breaths. The more you relax, the deeper you will go. The more you breathe, is the more you'll receive. Nice. 1 more breath. And then release. Excellent job. Slowly rise up. Almost done. Come on to our hands and knees. Wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Good. I'll turn sideways. You can stay here. Cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Stretch your abs. You do lots of ab work. Exhale, round your spine. You should be doing this every day. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 1 more. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, round. And curl the toes under and take it into a downward dog. What would we be doing without a downward dog? So really think about pulling your hips back. Keep your hands there, Nadine, and just take everything from the waist back. Good. So take your tummy back, hips back. Take these big femur bones, your thigh bones, and pull them back and stretch your back for fast. Breathe for me. She's shaking. I love it. 4. She's shaking. 3, 2, 1. Now stay there. Good job. Look up between your hands. Graceful step forward with your right leg. Knee and ankle in one straight line. You never want to overextend your knee like this. Good. Curl the back toes under, please. Take a deeper breath in, and as you exhale, straighten up your back leg. So you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that knee down. Now she's going to ball heel toe. That right foot over to your left wrist. We're coming into pigeon. All right. Slide your back knee back. Flex your right foot a lot to protect your knee. We're going to move in and out with the knee. This is where it's helpful. Bring your hands out to the side like a bicycle stand. You're on the pads of your fingers. Inhale, turn your head to the right. Bring your left hair to the mat. As you exhale. Good. Breathe in. Peel your chin off your chest. Come on up. Turn your head to the left. Come on down as you exhale. 1 more time on either side. Breathe in. Turn to the right. Come on down. It's like you're milking a pose. You're getting your body ready to go into this deep pose. Good. And then come back to center. Get a little bit more space. Walk your hands out in front. We're kind of on a ledge here. So you walk your hands out in front, or you can make a little pillow with your hands. Or Nadine, if you're less flexible, you can come onto your forearms here and rest your forehead on your thumbs. Good. Wherever you are, I want you to let go. I want you to relax the face, the chest, the belly. I want you to find that same breathing that we did in the beginning of the class. Breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4. As you breathe in, just say to your hips, I'm opening, I'm expanding. I love you. And as you exhale, just say to yourself, I'm releasing, surrendering, I'm going deeper. Give me one more like that. One nice, big, beautiful, full breath into your hips. Exhale, melt your upper body. Just get weighty over that right shin for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly, awesome, guys. Hands underneath the shoulders. Awesome, Nadine. Take that right foot back to meet the left. Give me a one-legged dog, meaning your feet come together. So toes and heels together. Good. Pull hips back, belly back. Side bones back. Stay there, Nadine. Don't move. I'm going to give you a nice little... Actually, turn sideways. Good. Yeah. You're not slipping in those socks, are you? I'm going to give Nadine a nice little adjustment. Take the socks off. Really help her stretch her back. Beautiful. So I'm just going to come here, Nadine, and I'm going to bring your legs up. And I'm going to press you back. You can take a picture, Jody. This is historic for 5. She's going to die. She's shaking. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Look up, left foot forward. Right knee down. She's going to kill me after this. Oh, God. I'm going to have to fire her because she's going to pay back for the rest of her life. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Good. Curl back toes on the breathe in. As you breathe out, lift the right knee and thigh off the floor. Just press the heels straight back. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more. Those hip flexors, man. You gotta work on. Exhale, lift. Now lower the right knee down. Heel toe the left foot over to the right wrist. Find that pigeon. Flex your left foot a lot. Bring your hands out to the side. Let's milk the pose. Inhale, lower down. Head to the left. Come on back up. As you breathe in, exhale over to the right. Nice breathing, Nadine. I'm impressed. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, other side. And then let's come back to center. This is our last big pose. Come on. Stay with us. Don't leave us yet. Don't leave us. I want you to stay with us. It's so important to stretch after you exercise, to open up the body, to release the lactic acid. Good. And to just free up. What stretching does is free up the tension in your body. So when your body is super tight, you are blocking your energy, the free flow of energy. I like to think of it as my Shakti, my life force. And when I'm tight in my body and stiff in my body, my life force is contracted. So use the opportunities to breathe your body open. Please give me one more beautiful full breath all the way down into those hips. Shine your light with that breath. Breathe and hold it. Exhale, release it. Go to your furthest point for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly come on up. Beautiful. Lie on your backs. Lie on your back. So you lie on your back. You come sideways so I can coach you here. Wait, let me just get it. Good. Lie on your back, please. This is it. It's called final spinal. What I want to show you. You're going to let your body take the shape of a chair. So bring your hands out to the side like a T. Bend your knees. Good. And let your body take the shape of a chair. Your spine is the back of the chair. Press it down. Your thighs are the seat of the chair. I could sit right here. Your legs, your shins, are the legs of the chair. This is your chair shape. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath in. And you're going to keep that shape, but let the chair drop to the right. Nice. You want to have your feet all the way down on the mat, and knees together. Now, inhale deeply. And as you do so, inch your right shoulder 2 more inches to the right. So kind of pick it up and shift this shoulder. Shift the shoulder blade another inch. There you go. Now turn your head to the left. Good. Bring your right hand to the outer edge of your left knee. Close your eyes. Good. And I want you to think of your spine as having 4 directions. As you inhale, think about lengthening north and south from the crown of the head to the tailbone. So she's extending her spine as she inhales. And as she exhales, she's twisting it east to west, left to right. So just think about your ribs coming over to this side, to left. All right? And she's breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release your hand from your knee. Engage your core again. Use your core to lift that chair back up and over. Make sure you have that chair shape again. Breathe in deeply and exhale over to the other side. Nice. Now shift. There you go. Shift your shoulder a little bit more to the left. That your shoulders are flat on the floor. There you go. Move this elbow up to this. Now you go. Now turn the head to the right. You can take the left hand to the outer edge of your right knee. Close your eyes. Inhale, lengthen north and south. Exhale, twist east and west. Beautiful. One more time. Deep breath in. Remember, when we unwind our spine, we unwind our hand. Good. Slowly release. Release your hand. Bring your chair back up to center. And we'll end with a happy baby pose. So flex your feet up to the ceiling. Open the knees. Good. She's going to cry now. Grab the outer edges of your feet. There you go. Now, when you grab the outer edges of your feet, make sure your chin is down and your back of your neck is long. Normally, when you do this, your chin pops up to the ceiling like that, right? No. Tilt the chin down, back of the neck is long. Feet are flexed. This is a deep hamstring stretch, but also she's going to press her lower back into the mat. Press her chin down. She's not going to mix up her, you should see her face. Relax your face. Breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, it's an active pose. Pull on your feet. Pull on your feet. You want it almost be like, you can get the tops of the thighs to touch the mat. Relax, Nadine. Relax, Nadine. Relax and breathe for 5. There you go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now send the legs straight up. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Good. Point and flex again. How come yours don't crack? I make too much noise. Now big circles with your ankles. One direction. Oh, now they're cracking. I thought it was just me. Crack, crack. Good. If not feeling good, change direction. Nice. And then we always end with a little Shakti shake. You know this one. You breathe in. You breathe out and you just shake it out. Come on. Shake it out. Just shake out any last bit of tightness, holding, tension. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out for 5, for 4. Shake it out for 3, 2, 1. And let your body. No, Nadine. Shavasana, you do not cross your legs. You open up your legs nice and wide. You turn your palms up. You relax and surrender. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of absolute surrender. We went a little bit over the time. That's okay. Ciao. Where you have to go? Nothing is better than this anyway. Taking these last few moments to just surrender, to actually have a segue before you move from this thing to the next thing, to allow your body to just integrate everything that you just did. The breathing, the movement, the working of your heart, your lungs, your endocrine system, your respiratory system, your circulatory system. You just give yourself a few moments at the end to just let it all go and allow the prana, the life force, that you have activated in your body. So by exercising, by movement, by a gentle sweat, you have activated a life force in your body. We call it prana. Franny calls it the Holy Spirit. Whatever you want to call it, you've activated an intelligence in your body. Now, by letting go just for 1 more minute, you get to receive the benefits of this life force. It goes to wherever you need it, and it could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be mental. Relax into this grace. Hear the sounds of the birds. Feel the sweat on your skin. Allow yourself to be in the deepest of gratitude for this moment, for every moment that has led to this moment. Let gratitude just well up in your heart like a spring coming up from Mother Earth, and let it spill out into every cell of your being so that your body is just bathing in the light of gratitude. 30 more seconds. Let it go. Slowly, slowly, in that same state of gratitude, move slowly and mindfully. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a huge hug. If you want to stay in Shavasana for a couple more hours, go for it. Good. Roll over to your right side. Give yourself a squeeze. And then very carefully press into your left palm. Extend your left leg and make your way back up to where we started. Come over here, Miss Nadine. Let us just come to end this journey together. What a beautiful Friday. What a great way to start. Thank you all for being here.
Well done, people.
You did amazing. Namaste. Namaste to you. Namaste to Nadine, my good friend.
I'll see you all soon again.
See her. She'll be back on, I promise you. She doesn't have any social media, but I will post her email for you, and would that be good if anybody wants to talk to you or maybe get privates or whatever? You know, Nadine is amazing and very, very good too if you have a particular issue that you want to work with. You know, you're in recovery or you need some kind of fitness for a certain injury. She's amazing. Yeah. So just for those of you who are joining us for the first time, I just want you to know that this is a subscription model. We have a new one coming up in July. I offer 4 classes a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. 2 of those classes are Live Fit HIIT, like we did today, and 2 of them are yoga. And I always do something fun, like an amazing guest teacher. And next week, I have another free class for you that I'm super excited about. You will get the email, but it's next Wednesday's class, which is restorative yoga from 10, and we'll probably go to 10:45. And then from 10:45 till 11:30, I have the most amazing Dr. Stefan, and his last name is impossible to repeat. It's too long. I'm going to botch it. So anyway, suffice to say, he is the founder of the Omega Institute in New York and also the owner of the Blue Spirit Yoga and Longevity Center in Costa Rica that I visited and did a week-long yoga retreat there in December. So he's going to come on and talk about the top 10 supplements we should be taking for longevity and anti-aging, and also for optimal wellness and immunity at this time of COVID and this pandemic. So very, very informative. lesson. It's completely free. You will get the email. Be sure to sign up, and anybody that you know that needs this kind of information. He is up to the minute about what supplements we should be taking as we age to make sure the DNA and the mitochondria and the brain is functioning and the heart's functioning and the hormonal system is working as it should be. And also not only as it should be, but that we are aging better than our past generation was, okay? So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for being here. If you click this link right here, this green link, it will click to let us know if you'd be interested in signing up for our mailing list and for our subscription classes. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye, people.
Let me just check, put my glasses on, check if there are any comments or questions. There's always a little bit of that at the end. Nope, just thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Jen says, special treat to hear from him. Blue Spirit, Costa Rica is amazing. I know, Jen and I were there last year. Thanks a million. Fantastic class from everyone. Good. Sana says she got pictures for us. Awesomeness. Shelly, Leah. She says, oh my God, dead. I know sometimes somebody says I'm knackered. Oh my God. I love this. I love this. Awesome, guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Hydrate, 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 and make sure you have a beautiful, healthy lunch.